Hello and welcome, one and all, to another dash of spectacle in this Stalktober special event of From the Heart of the Jackals. It only comes round once a year, so pay attention. There's so very much to glean from these tales we'll be sharing with you. As always, I'm Lothran, and we should just get right on into it. So grab a snack, settle in, get as comfy as you can, and engross yourself in Thirsty Blade. The root snaked itself around his forearm, squeezing all the tighter with its tendrils pushing into his flesh. Bren, that was his name. He was pretty sure. He dropped his arm, noticing for the first time the desiccated corpse splayed out on the floor. Where did that come from? This person, he wanted to say man, looked familiar. Who is that? Who am I? The tendrils edged painfully up to Bren's elbow, gouging trenches through his muscles straight to his bones. I'm Bren. I think? Who am I? Sounds, eruptions, explosions, screams and shouts. Distant, too far to make anything out precisely, yet so close he felt. What was? Bren hated the way they echoed and rippled across his mind. Some tendrils shifted from his arm as he felt his hatred grow and flourish inside of him, flowering to push the thick, verdant blades out of his palm. He liked the feel of the singular blade tying itself together over his flesh. The power, the rush. The roots pushed up under and into the bone of his upper arm. The pain was immense, but it allowed Bren to see. He was Bren again. Had been Bren before. Would be again, as long as the seed gets to be planted in the mind. Have to live till the seed is planted, till the roots are deep. Bren again soon. There it is! Stand your ground! Keep your distance! Arlo, that voice, that unmistakable, horrendous, predatory fuck. Bren let the tendrils coil up to his shoulder and let them wind between bone and sinew, feeling another surge but enjoying it this time. Arlo, he always finds you when he catches your scent. He's like a dog, a relentless beast snapping at your leaves, your sticks, your roots. What a monster. He is not Bren. He is nothing. Come at me! He shouted at the knot of warriors thinning out and encircling him. Come at me! I'll put roots in all of you! Come at me! That is not your friend, not your family, not your neighbor. Daruk is gone the moment the seed touched his flesh. There was no chance to save him. Raise your weapons, lads! Arlo shouted as he raised his sword. Raise them up! He repeated his order against the hesitation of some of his fellow Jakul. Raise your weapons! It's always a good day to spill Jackal blood. The Bren screamed at them. Fuck these cowards! Fuck these fools! They know not power, they know not life. They are nothing in the face of the Bren. He dashed forward, shifting his arm from sword to spear point in an instant. Arlo was too fast, even after all these long years. Too skilled, too observant. But another soldier yelled in panic as the tendril hairs sliced through his fragile flesh arm. "He'll be fine! Leave him for a surgeon!" Arlo cried out, taking a single moment to cover his sword in a beige substance. "Stick to the plan!" Arlo and the other mortals began circling around the Bren. The Bren didn't like this. This was new. He'd seen nothing like this before. No matter his previous host, no matter his previous memories slowly coming back to the real him. The Bren lashed out again, moving like he was going to strike Arlo, but shifting with such unnatural force that the Bren snapped his own leg while running one man through with a glaive shape and another with a halberd, laughing all the while. Then the Bren howled in rage and fright as Arlo's blade sliced up across the useless jackal skin of his back, burning and seething ablaze to jar and kill the roots spreading across that skin. "Why?" the Bren pleaded to the heavens before charging into one man so hard that the Bren felt the poor creature's spine shatter into 1,000 pieces. "Form up!" Arlo shouted as a single well-practiced unit, the jackals once more encircled their target. More men arrived by the moment, some running to replace those that had fallen, others exchanging swords covered in the same substance Arlo had already used on his blade. The tide was turning towards the jackal side. "We're sick and tired of your shit, Arlo. The Bren will never falter, will never recede back into the blight of the boundary. There is no backward for us. Don't you get it? Don't you?" The Bren injured another, but received a slash that halted the roots roving down its thigh, and then another injury that reignited its shoulder. "Ah! Enough!" The Bren stumbled to one knee, trying to think of a way out of this with its vast resources of memories. Think, there must be a way. "Hold your ground! Replacement switch!" Arlo commanded, and 5 of 30 men exchanged weapons with fresh soldiers and took up their former spots. "Switch!" he called again, this time all the men shifting into place while the circle tightened to near perfection and spun around their target. "Switch!" The Bren found itself dizzied by the motions, the choreographed unison twirling around itself. It emptied its stomach. "What am I?" A spear thrust into its side, holding the grip on its internal organs, the roots retreating back around the Bren's heart. The seed, the first seed in the arm. "I will not. The Bren cannot. Ah, such pain." A burning, heavy metal lance struck right through the Bren, piercing through his hardening skin and roots, slamming into the stone with incredible force and embedding him there. Several more such missiles impacting moments after the first. He felt himself go up in flames. Ashes. So many ashes. Dry. Empty. No connection with the other Bren. No other Bren. No seeds. No Bren. Nothing but fade. And so it is our time has come and gone once more. I have been Lothran, and this was Thirsty Blade. Another story to place on the ever-growing shelves among so many of its companions, among From the Heart of the Jakul Tales. I leave you as I desire, and I'm sure many of you will long for. Brumble, take us out.
Hello and good night to each and all. Please leave your comments down below. Like and share to help us grow. And feed Hungry Brumble. That's me. And don't forget, we encourage each and every one of you to do your best. And stay safe out there. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye-bye.